G'day guys, Sci-Fi back again with another Subscriber's Choice, number 75. And this goes out to a new YouTube mate of mine. I'm only very recently subscribed to him by the name of Jeff Solo. Now, he's from the UK, he's a funny guy. And he also manages to pick up some pretty incredible looking figures and records. Yeah, mate, 70s rock, you can't beat it. Definitely not Queen and ELO. And yeah, he gets them from a thing they call car boot sales, which in the States is known as swap meets or whatever. And here in Australia, I think it's known as Trash and Treasure. Not much in my neck of the woods over here in the ACT of Australia. Not much in the way at all. But he gets some fantastic finds. Jeff managed to score himself here, which is a Resident Evil 5 video game, Executioner. He also got a Dinky Toys car from the 60s, which looks amazing. And a really cool mini rig from Return of the Jedi from 1983, which are not in the movie, but they're very hard to find. But anyway, he picked this one up, and he said it was disgusting, and didn't even like holding it in his hand. Yeah. And I mentioned to him in the comments, I said, dude, he's missing something. A very, very large weapon. And I said, I've got it, I'll do a video for you. And he said, yeah, cool, man, that'd be great. Do it up. And I will. And so I'll just put him all back together the way he's meant to be. Just give me 2 secs. Alright, mate, there you go. I wasn't lying. A ridiculously large and extremely nasty looking axe. What comes with the figure. I got this figure back in 2009, a little bit after Resident Evil 5 came out on the PS3, which was a cool game. And this is the Executioner. No shit, a name like that with that. So yeah, nicely detailed. There you go, like a Hessian sack over him, with nails all protruding out of him. Big butcher's apron slashed with blood, bloodied looking arms. And this dirty, great looking axe. One side will cut you in half. If I flip the other side over, I've got a giant meat grinder and chains as well. Yeah, so there's not a nice side to it, is there? No, it's very cool. So yeah, and if I can flip him over, hopefully turn him over, he'll fall. He doesn't balance very well. It's a bunch of dirty railroad nails in his back and a bunch of like slaughterhouse hooks. I don't think yours came with them. They're movable. Yeah, they move around a bit. Hang on. Yeah. So there we go. Pretty darn cool. Yeah, I can't balance him unless that masher side is up. There we go. Very cool. Very cool in the video game, I've got to say. Yeah, playing Resident Evil 5, I like the game. You know, come across zombie looking dudes and flying looking zombies, and yeah, cool. We're in about round 2, level 2, whatever. One of these guys shows up and it's like, oh shit, really? Good game, yeah. They were cool in the movies. Not a huge fan of Resident Evil movies, but yeah, when these guys show up, you just sort of, yep, awesome, here we go. And of course then 2 of them showed up in one of the later Resident Evil movies. Yeah, very cool. Figure stands roughly nearly 8 inches tall, probably 7 inches. And that axe really overbalances it. You've got to put it into a right position. So really, Jeff, I hope you've managed to find an axe for it. It's heavy and very overbalanced. Don't know how the seller to you lost it. It's not like a little gun or anything or a set of car keys. It's a very obvious looking bit of equipment. There must have been a story behind it. Anyway, that's what he looks like. Hope you like. Right, and actually hope you get the axe for it, because it really completes the figure. It makes it even more disgusting. Alright, so that's that. Also, I was going to mention something about Force Friday. Jeff, I don't know if you're going to that, mate, over in the UK. But back in 2005, 2015. I went to Force Friday, Force Awakens. Got some nifty posters. Got some awesome figures, and I put them up pretty much till about 1 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, got some pretty good feedback. Didn't go to Rogue Friday, but that's cool. And just got some word from another subscriber of mine and me to him, Babbling Booby, that The Last Jedi is not having a Force Friday in the ACT. Handy. So no Majura Park Toys R Us they're doing a opening of toys on Facebook, and I don't give two shits about that. I prefer to be opening my own toys around midnight. But anyway, so guys, just letting you know, no Force Friday figures from me in the middle of the night. But I will be getting figures on Friday during the day sometime. Yeah, probably before work or something like that. I'll sneak into Toys R Us, have a look. Probably will be rated. They reckon they're doing an early opening at 7. But we'll see. So anyway, no Force Friday for this year for The Last Jedi, unless Toys R Us pull their head out. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. We had the 501st ACT region at the Force Awakens. But yeah, just thought I'd mention that to everyone, because I've been saying in comments, I'm going to Force Friday, I'm going to Force Friday. I'm not. There's no midnight opening. Too bad. Alright, one last, hopefully, no, I've been playing with the background. Locks the back, there we go. Decent figure from a decent game. I didn't like Resident Evil 6, and let us know in the comments down below if Resident Evil 7's a good game. And is it all Oculus controlled? Do you have to have the eyepiece for it, or can I play it without? Because I'd really like to. Resident Evil 7. Anyway, hitting the 7-minute mark. I can't link to Jeff Solo's channel, but he will leave a comment down below. Click on his icon. You'll get to his channel. He does some really cool car boot sales and things like that. He picks up some amazing stuff. So I'm definitely going to be watching a few more of his vids, because some of the stuff he picks up, you just would not believe it. Alright Jeff, thank you mate for letting me make this video. Anyone else who wants to see something? Relatively not whole sets, because I'll break stuff. Alright guys, I'll leave you to it. I can't say the Force is with you, these guys aren't in Star Wars, but yeah, hopefully Friday we'll see what I can do. Jeff, thank you mate. And Babbling Booby, thank you for the heads up as well for Force Friday. I was going to go to the bloody airport in the middle of the night on freezing cold midnight. Don't have to now. Disappointing. But anyways, alright guys, I'll see you around for the next one. Cheers.